This is 5.3, Graphing Radical Functions, Video 3, and now we're going to start writing a transformed radical function. Okay, so we're still going to use the rules that we had for transformations, but now we're going to be told what we're doing to a given function. Okay, so we're going to write a rule for function g described by the transformations of the graph of f. Okay, so function f is what we're starting with, and then we're going to do these other transformations to it and get function g. So it tells me the graph of g has a vertical shrink by a factor of 1/6, then, so followed then by a translation 3 units to the left of this equation. So we have to think of, okay, what does a vertical shrink by a factor of 1/6 mean? That means if I take this graph, a shrink goes right there. So I end up with 1/6 times the cube root of x. And I also have to take that 1/6 and multiply it by the -1, so -1/6. Now I have a translation 3 units left. So I have to remember where that translation goes. Left is going left and right, right? That's along the x-axis, so it needs to be grouped with x. And it's always the opposite thing. So x is negative to the left, so it's actually going to be plus 3 inside my square root. So my function g is going to be 1/6 the cube root of x plus 3, and I still have that minus 1/6 on the outside. All right? Do things in the order it says. It was very specific that it did the shrink first, and that's because you had to multiply both of these terms by that shrink. Same thing if it's a reflection or a stretch. You have to multiply both terms by it. Then you can add in this translation, sorry. Now if a translation came in first, I'd put it in. Now since it's in the root, this would have ended up being the same problem. But if it would have changed this number, when I multiplied by the 1/6, things would have been a little different. Alright, so now you should be able to go and finish your practice. This video goes with problems number 41, 44, 45, and 46.